Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to try to show you how I prune my tomato plants. So a little back information on why you should prune your tomato plants. There's a lot of soil-borne diseases, and if when it rains or if when you're watering, the water splashes up from the ground, lands on the leaves of your tomato plants, you're more likely to get some of the diseases that are overwintered in the soil. So a couple goals we're looking at achieving is removing the foliage from the first 8 inches above where the soil level begins to reduce that splash up. And also what we're going to be doing is it promotes a healthier plant by allowing sun to get under there and allowing dampness not to create other issues. So I've got a plant here. It is ready to be trimmed up a little bit, and I'm just going to sit here and watch me as I go about it. I've got a nice sharp pair of trimmers here. I'm just going to be making some cuts. Like I said, I'm going to be making cuts on everything that is about 6 to 8 inches from the ground. I'm not worried about if there's flowers on there or anything like that. I'm not looking for suckers at this point. I am simply wanting to make sure that there's nothing that's within 6 inches of the ground, because like I said, we want to reduce the likelihood of getting any splash up from the rain from the soil. So right there, that is essentially 6 inches from the soil level. Now the other thing you can look for are suckers. A sucker, which here's one right here, it's usually going to come from the crotch. You're going to have 2 branches coming off, and you're going to have a third one trying to come up straight up. You want to just cut those out. You don't have to, but by doing so, you're going to allow those suckers will eventually produce tomatoes, but it's going to take quite a bit longer. And if you pull them off, it's going to allow the energy from the roots and from the plant to go into the areas that are going to promote tomatoes quicker. So this is how I like to prune my tomatoes. You can go ahead and while you're under there, do a little bit of weeding and whatnot, but this is going to increase the health of your tomato plant significantly. So you just want to go through and do that. I like to wait until the plant's about 2 foot high. That way you're not having to remove too much of the lower growth and setting the tomato back. But once the plant's 2 foot or taller, then it can withstand trimming back. See, I took 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I took about 5 branches off. So if you did that when your plant was only a foot tall, you wouldn't really leave much growth. But by waiting until it's about 2 foot approximately in height, it's going to leave enough greenery for the plant to be successful and to really do well for you. So, well, that's all there is for this little gardening tip. I hope you have a great gardening season. Have a good day.